Our website is getting a lot of traffic from all over the world. Can you suggest a good way to make sure we are handling the traffic effectively?
Amazon CloudFront offers a simple, cost-effective way to improve the performance, reliability, and global reach of your entire website for static content, the dynamic portions of your site that change for each end user, and both live and on-demand streaming.
Great! How does it work?
With Amazon CloudFront, you store the original versions of your files on one or more origin servers. You then create an Amazon CloudFront distribution, which references that location of your original files. Amazon CloudFront delivers your content through a worldwide network of edge locations. When a user requests content that you're serving with Amazon CloudFront, the user is routed to the edge location that provides the lowest time delay, so content is delivered with the best possible performance.
Will it require a lot of change to my web servers, content, or pages?
Amazon CloudFront works seamlessly with static content and dynamic web applications running in AWS origins, such as Amazon EC2, Elastic Load Balancing, or Amazon S3, or your origin running outside of AWS without any custom coding or proprietary configurations.
What if I have files such as software or training materials that I don't want to make publicly available to everyone?
Amazon CloudFront provides optional detailed control over who is able to download your files to help ensure that information is accessed only by authorized persons.
What about content that changes frequently, such as what's in a shopping cart?
Amazon CloudFront supports HTTP methods such as post, put, delete, options, and patch. This means you can improve the performance of dynamic websites that have web forms, comment and login boxes, add to cart buttons, or other features that upload data from end users.
With my content being served to users from these edge locations, how can I find out if something is having problems?
You can use monitoring and alarms via Amazon CloudWatch to keep an eye on your Amazon CloudFront distribution.
Does it handle device detection?
Yes, Amazon CloudFront edge locations can look at the value of the user agent header to detect the device type of all the incoming requests. Your origin server can use the device type information to generate different versions of the content.
What about geo-targeting?
Amazon CloudFront can detect the country where end users are accessing your content from. It can then pass the information about the country to your custom origin server. Your origin server can generate different versions of the content for users in different countries.
Wow, that's a lot of features. What are the key benefits for me?
Amazon CloudFront is an easy, self-service way to distribute content to end users with low latency and high data transfer speeds. It can also be used to stream media to viewers across the globe.
Do I get reports and analytics, or will I have to track usage myself?
Amazon CloudFront supports detailed cache statistics reports, monitoring your Amazon CloudFront usage, getting a list of your most popular objects, and setting near real-time alarms on operational metrics.
This sounds great. So who is using Amazon CloudFront?
Businesses and web application developers who need an easy and cost-effective way to distribute content with low latency and high data transfer speeds are using it.
Can you give me some examples?
Amazon CloudFront is being used by e-commerce and travel web applications that are highly personalized. Fast discovery of products via search and browse is critical, since their site performance often translates directly into revenue and end-user loyalty. Media and entertainment is another area where customers are using Amazon CloudFront to stream videos or live events to their global viewers. With shorter attention spans of end users, news and sports applications need to be customized to each end user. This content can be cached in Amazon CloudFront for short periods of time, like a few seconds, so that their visitors can get the latest news and scores quickly.
Are advertising applications using Amazon CloudFront?
In advertising, targeted ads are computed on the fly based on cookie or query string data, and advertisers generally need low latency in serving ads. Amazon CloudFront can help meet the performance and personalization needs for such applications.
How about social media?
Social media applications have personalized and interactive content, integrating user profiles, preferences, friends, and activities. The result of these features is long-tail content that requires frequent trips to the origin servers. Amazon CloudFront's network and path optimizations can help make the delivery of such content faster, helping social media applications perform better.
Will I have to learn a lot of new tools and technologies?
Amazon CloudFront is available in the same AWS Management Console as other AWS services. It works seamlessly with dynamic web applications running in Amazon EC2 or outside of AWS without any custom coding or proprietary configurations, making the service simple to use. AWS CloudFront integrates with services like AWS Identity and Access Management, AWS CloudTrail, and AWS CloudFormation, tools that AWS customers are already familiar with. For things like streaming video or other media, many third-party tools will work well with Amazon CloudFront.
How much does it cost?
There are no upfront fees, no minimum commitment, no monthly platform fees, and no need to hire expensive consultants to help with configuration. You can get started quickly, and as usual, you only pay for what you use, as you use it.
What about data transfer within the AWS infrastructure?
When using Amazon CloudFront with AWS Origins, Amazon EC2, Amazon S3, or Elastic Load Balancing, customers benefit from free data transfer between these services and Amazon CloudFront. Also, the network path between AWS regions and Amazon CloudFront edge locations is optimized and monitored for availability and performance.
Awesome! I think I'm ready to get started.
AWS provides free online training with a self-paced lab to get you started, without having to open an account.
That's cool! How do I take the free training?
Before you get started, let me show you how easy it is to use Amazon CloudFront by logging into my AWS account and taking you through a sample. I'll create an Amazon CloudFront distribution that will use a CloudFront domain name in the URL to distribute a publicly accessible image file stored in an Amazon S3 bucket.
That'd be great, thanks.
Anyone can sign up for a free AWS account and use the AWS Management Console. Here you can access AWS products and services, such as Amazon CloudFront. To create an Amazon CloudFront web distribution, follow these steps. Open the Amazon CloudFront console at this URL. Click Create Distribution. On the Select Delivery Method page, in the Web section, click Get Started to select Web as the delivery method. On the next page, click in the Origin Domain Name box and select your Amazon S3 bucket that contains a publicly accessible image that you want to distribute. Accept the default values for the rest of the parameters on this page, and click Create Distribution. The status column shows In Progress for your distribution on the next page. After Amazon CloudFront has created your distribution, the value of the status column for your distribution will change to Deployed, and will then be ready to process requests. This should take less than 15 minutes. The domain name that Amazon CloudFront assigns to your distribution appears in the list of distributions. It will normally look something like this: d23dxwwsojlfor.cloudfront.net. It also appears on the General tab for a selected distribution.
How do I use this distribution?
After you've created your distribution, Amazon CloudFront knows where your Amazon S3 origin server is, and you know the domain name associated with the distribution. You can create a link to your Amazon S3 bucket content with that domain name, and have Amazon CloudFront serve it. Let me show you how easy it is to do this. To link to your object, copy the following HTML into a new text file. Replace domain name with the domain name that Amazon CloudFront assigned to your distribution. Replace object name with the name of the file you uploaded in your Amazon S3 bucket. For example, if your domain name was this, d23dxwwsojlfor.cloudfront.net, and your object was image.jpg, the URL for the link would be as shown here. Save the text in a file that has a .html file name extension. Open the web page you just created in a browser to ensure that you can see your content. The browser returns your page with the embedded image file, served from the edge location that Amazon CloudFront determined was appropriate to serve the object.
What if I no longer need this distribution? Will I still be charged for the created resources?
To make sure you are not charged, you can clean up your resources by deleting the Amazon CloudFront distribution. In any case, It is good practice to delete resources that you no longer need. Let's go back to the AWS Management Console and I'll show you how easy this is. To delete a distribution, in the right pane of the Amazon CloudFront console, check the checkbox for your distribution and click Disable. Confirm that you want to disable the distribution by clicking Yes, Disable in the dialog box, and then click Close. The value of the state column immediately changes to disabled. Wait until the value of the status column changes to deployed. Check the checkbox for your distribution. Click Delete, and then click Yes, Delete to confirm. Then click Close. The distribution has now been deleted. Go to run.quicklabs.com to try it out with a free self-paced lab. While you're there, check out the other free AWS introduction training to learn about more AWS products and services. You can play around without having to open an account.